It's been about 2.5 months, 10 weeks since Tesla's Model 3 delivery event, and Tesla's still trying to suppress Model 3 owners from speaking in public. So at the end of July, Tesla had their official Model 3 delivery event, and they delivered the first 30 cars to Tesla owners. And it seems like ever since then, they're doing everything they possibly can to suppress or keep these owners from talking about the car and their experience with the car. If this is your first time finding my channel, go ahead and subscribe, or if you've actually seen a couple of my videos before and you haven't pulled the trigger yet, go ahead and subscribe. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up and share this with your friends. Also, look me up on Facebook at Gift4000. Recently, there's been no shortage of Model 3 news. And whether they're talking about production and how Tesla is not achieving the goals that they set, and Elon tweeting out pictures showing that there is actually automation in the Model 3 line, to people trying to sell their Model 3s for ridiculous prices. So there's no shortage of news about Model 3s. But something you can also take note of is the lack of first-person reviews or videos of owners with their new Model 3s. Now, the guys over at OC Detailing have been releasing videos talking about the Model 3. One of the first videos they put out, I watched it the day it went out, and the next day it was gone, and they put an updated video out. And even in the comments, people were talking about the first video, and he was like, what video? So it seemed like Tesla might have reached out to them, and OC Detailing has been very careful about what they release. So with the way Tesla is handling this kind of makes everybody more anxious to get even more Model 3 information. And about a week ago, there was an orange Model 3 that was kind of showing up everywhere. And that Model 3 is what I kind of want to focus this video on. So Teslarati did a real good story about this orange Model 3 and how it has gone from coast to coast in a certain amount of time. There were pictures that were showing up everywhere, and I have a link to the Teslarati story down in the description, so you can click that link and read the entire story. But it kind of chronicles where this unique Model 3 was actually spotted. And I say it's unique because of the orange color. So Teslarati outlines it and discusses, how the car was spotted in California, and they gave their theories that they think, the owner might have lived in New York, but they decided to take delivery in California and drive it across the country. And while they're doing it, they were going to see if they could beat the world record for the fastest time across the US in an EV. So I saw stories about this car. Most people who follow Tesla saw stories about this car, and it popped up in my Instagram feed from Unplugged Performance. So Unplugged Performance actually gave them a shout out for, making the world record and making it across the United States in 51 hours and 17 minutes. So when I saw that post, you actually had a link to another Instagram account, and I wanted to reshare the information. So I clicked the Instagram link. It was my Model 3, and sure enough, there were a bunch of pictures of this unique orange Model 3. So I reposted one of his pictures, and I tagged my Model 3 in the post. And it was pretty late at night or early in the morning when I made the post, and one of my followers commented and asked if the car was orange or red. So I said that I think it's red, and I tagged my Model 3 in my post. So the person who's running my Model 3 saw the tag, and they responded that yes, it's actually a custom orange wrap. So I responded, tagged them again, and said, hey, you better get some rest. I mean, you just drove 51 hours. And they responded back, and they laughed. So it seemed like I was interacting with a person that actually owned this orange Model 3. So the next day I checked back, wanted to reach out to him, and that account was deleted on Instagram. When I clicked my Model 3, you get that blank Instagram screen, user not found. So it seems like Tesla got to him as well. I mean, on the page, they never really said much. They did mention the amount of time it took them to get across the country, but that's about it. And I guess that was enough information for Tesla to reach out to them and have them shut it all down. So what do you think? What do you think is really up with Tesla kind of trying to silence all the Model 3 owners? Do you think it's good or bad in the end? I mean, from a PR perspective, it's kind of building the buzz where everybody else is kind of talking about it. But on the same token, at the same time, it makes me wonder, like, does Tesla have something that they're really trying to hide? And I'm sure they're trying to work out some bugs and kinks and get the cars just right before they really ramp up production. But geez, like, come on, Tesla, like, release some information. Let the owners talk to us. Like, we're all dying for information. So in the comments, let me know, like, do you think it's good or bad? Why do you think Tesla is trying to keep Model 3 under such tight wraps and restricting the owners for actually talking about the car? So leave a comment and let me know what you think. So if you're ready to purchase your own new Model S or Model X, I have my referral code in the description. You can click that link and I can get you free unlimited supercharging. And until October 31st, 2017, I can also get you a $1,000 discount. So click that link and use my referral code and we can get you hooked up. And as always, thanks for watching and catch you next time.